Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Today we're discussing some Pittsburgh Steelers news and updates today. As you guys probably seen some topics already from yesterday. Yesterday we already know that Harmon would not be able to play. I don't know if you guys seen that already, but I think it revealed yesterday when Coach Tomlin was giving his interview and talking. He said that Harmon won't be able to play. The knee injury he have, of course, that he suffered against the Panthers in that little preseason game. So he won't be available this week right here for the Steelers. An MCL sprain. Hopefully he's back next week, but luckily it's not like an injury that's going to be severe where he's out for the whole season, or he's out for most of the season, like 10 games or 12 games. I think it's probably like maybe one game, maybe 2 games if at most, but he'll probably be back next week when we play the Seattle Seahawks. Cause we have to it's the Jets first, of course, Seahawks, then it's the Patriots, and then Vikings, if I'm not mistaken. I think, right? Or I might have that wrong. I think it's something like that. It's around that range. But the Steelers hopefully can get Harmon back. We know Robert Woods is not on the practice squad anymore. As you guys know, he already asked for his release. You probably seen that as well if you didn't see it. Robert Woods asked for his release already off of the practice squad for the Steelers. He said if he want to be on the team, like he want to be on a 53-man roster because it's his 13th season in the league. So he ain't trying to be sitting around on a practice squad. So Robert Woods would be probably going somewhere else like that. Somebody probably offer him a contract somewhere. But yeah, so far the Steelers really only have one injury report, which is that Harmon one. Of course, Will Howard, he's on IR like that, but he's not gonna be playing. Even if he was healthy, he wouldn't be playing anyway. But yeah, Harmon is probably the most notable injury the Steelers have. Now the Jets did lose their starting offensive tackle as well. You said the Jets guard, not tackle, guard, Elijah Vera Tucker, the starting one, has suffered a serious injury. I guess it was at practice maybe or something, but he has an injury. So the injuries, we missing Harmon. They're gonna be missing one of their players as well like that. It's a lot of injuries been happening. I've been seeing a few injuries around the league been happening, of course, as well. So we'll see how things kind of shape out, of course, for this game right here. We did hear, of course, Justin Fields give his like output on the game. He's saying he don't want to focus on it being a Steelers matchup against his former team or anything like that. He said he want to focus on just the game itself. And that's what Coach Tomlin is saying too as well, like that. They're asking Coach Tomlin questions about, you playing against Justin Fields, who he had here. Just worry about playing the game. And just worry about playing and going out there trying to win a football game. That's the main focus. And like Coach Tomlin said yesterday too, on his own interview, he was saying, hey, I don't carry any luggage from last year like that. We don't bring any bags, any old bags here. So anything that happened last year, anything that was discussed last year, anything that was going on, does not carry over to this season right here, and which is good. So it's a good way to have your team, of course. And we know Cam Hayward situation. Coach Tomlin was optimistic about it yesterday. He was saying that he probably believed Cam Hayward would probably be, of course, here to play, but you never know. I think he probably would be here to play like that, of course, even with the contract situation going on, still wanting a pay raise and stuff. I doubt he'll sit out in the game, especially at this stage of his career. But we'll see what happens, of course, with him. Also, you look at some of the power rankings. The Steelers was ranked. I think the power rankings the Steelers had when they did the little power rankings before the season start. They had the Steelers at 16, which is okay. Kind of middle of the pack around that. And right in the middle. They had the Steelers at 16. He said he concerns about Aaron Rodgers. They're trying to see how he's gonna look. They say he'll turn 42 eventually or something. They're trying to see how Aaron Rodgers is gonna look fully. They had the 49ers in front of us, which I feel like I don't know about that one. And they also had the Bengals top 10. I guess they still living up that high of the Super Bowl run because the Bengals really didn't add anybody crazy. I know Shamar Stewart, they added him. I don't know. I don't know exactly what or how they get that high up, of course, the Bengals, because they have their offense. Of course, their offense is good, but the defense is still shaky. I know Trey Henderson signed his contract, of course, as well, but I don't know why they are ranked like a top 10, like top 10 team like that. You think the Bengals a top 10 team? I don't think so, like that. But we'll see this season, of course. And they always start the season off very shaky too. So we'll see what happens this season. But I always find it interesting how they always like force the Bengals up so high. They lived off that Super Bowl run. They did not win. Now they won a Super Bowl, be a different story. But the one they did not win, they lived off that Super Bowl high for so long. Like, oh yes, it was there like that. We almost won, but it was there. But I guess they got the Bengals top 10. They had the Rams. The Rams are a good team. The Vikings. J.J. McCarthy, the new quarterback, is in, but they still have a great team. Houston Texans, C.J. Stroud is amazing, and the two-headed monster they got on defense, Will Anderson, Daniel Hunter, they have them at 13. They should be a little higher probably. They might be top 10. I think they're better than the Bengals. And then you got the Chargers at 14, San Francisco at 15, the Steelers at 16. So yeah, we'll see how things kind of shape out, of course, for us over this course of this season. Gonna be a very intriguing season. The Steelers play the Jets on Sunday. I'll be doing a live watch party on my channel about that game. And also, I'll be going live for the game preview on this channel. So be on the lookout for that as well. But that's all I have for today's video. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.